In the last month, around 3.9 billion people have been asked or ordered to stay at home. Meanwhile, at least 70.8 million people around the world have been forced to flee their homes. At least 40,000 of these are located in camps on the Greek Aegean Islands. This creates suffering for refugees, as well as huge tensions in host societies. This has become much worse with the COVID-19 crisis. Very few volunteers are able to come to Greece, yet more and more refugees arrive every day. All of them are entitled to an asylum hearing.
For over 20,000 migrants, there are sometimes less than 20 volunteer advisors on Lesbos. So how can we close the gap? How can we alleviate the burden for both asylum seekers and the host states?
How many lawyers began their careers hoping to make the world a better place? Could we possibly tap this valuable resource to help solve the crisis? Telmi matches asylum seekers with counselors and interpreters around the world. They can safely access free support virtually, efficiently, and at a scale that finally matches the scale of the crisis.
I'm very glad to support this great initiative, Telmi. One of the most important challenges for the human rights community is access to rights. People don't even know they have rights. And by putting the refugees in contact with their lawyers, one could simply transform human rights into concrete rights.
Telmi offers unique, tailored support for asylum seekers, specifically for mobile use in areas with low Wi-Fi.
So why are the camps so full? Because everybody's waiting for an asylum interview. They can wait up to several years for this. And if they don't feel prepared, they push it back, which leads to even more overcrowding.
Our idea solves problems for 4 key stakeholders, each currently at a breaking point. Most asylum seekers receive no guidance for interview preparation.
Often clients just need a little bit of assistance in identifying which facts of their case are the most relevant.
Upon downloading the app, applicants will complete a basic user profile, choosing from different languages with access to useful information. All parties are required to provide truthful information. Natural language processing allows the platform to process a higher volume of users. It identifies keywords. If further assistance is needed, applicants will be matched with applicable counselors and urgent cases will be prioritized.
What these people need is regular, consistent contact for the months and years that they are trying to navigate this very opaque and frustrating system.
Telmi's encrypted chat function allows easy interaction with counselors. Online training will be required and peer-to-peer reviews will maintain quality of service. As Telmi grows, an anonymized internal database will be constructed with past cases.
I often found myself having to ask for the assistance of another refugee to translate for one of my clients, and that is just so problematic. I remember once I had an Afghan woman who was fleeing an honour killing, and she was just so uncomfortable having a male member of her community trying to translate for her.
The app will utilize a combination of automated and manual translation. The platform will ensure the translation is professional and impartial. The European asylum support offices are overflowing. Telmi eases the burden on states by ensuring better compliance with legal framework. Interviews will take place faster, therefore speeding up the asylum process. As the internal database grows, it will provide valuable trends to inform lawmakers, organizations, and institutions.
It is a technology I would be using, and the idea of an application that helps you communicate across global districts, geographies, languages, cultures, is a huge advantage, especially for people who have no means and they need access to information. They don't know where to find it. So this is a great way to get access to the information they need when they need it.
For their dignity, for our humanity, let's address the crisis in an efficient way.